Hey y'all, it's Monica and Theresa,
Hey.
and this is our week 13 recap from our week 13 half marathon training. We did 6 miles today. Do you remember how long it took?
No.
We did 6 miles. Now, if you look at my Facebook Endomondo stats, you're going to see that it was like 13.5 miles. I don't know what was going on with my app, but it was doing crazy things. My knee was still giving me injury pain issues. So what we did, and it still turned out okay. I did speed walking, and Theresa ran beside me while we did it. So I still got a workout. I probably ran a mile. The first mile I ran, and then I had to walk, and I was in lots of pain. And I ran tiny little bits throughout the way, but it was mostly speed walking the whole way. We came after the race, after the run, we came over to Red Coyote, our running store here, and Danny Abshire, the founder and creator of Newton Shoes, was here doing a natural running form clinic. I did get a chance to talk to him and told him about my injury that I have right now, and he basically said I was probably compensating from the other foot, and I've injured this leg because I was compensating for my foot. So he said, just give it a rest. Don't push it. Don't push your running when you're hurt. Rest it and try it in a couple of days. And
don't wait until your long run.
Yeah, don't try to rest your foot, because the reason I talked about maybe just doing a complete rest for the whole week and trying it out next week Saturday, but he's like, you're going to do 10 miles next week. Don't push it, because you could re-injure yourself or do more damage. So he said, just give it a couple of days. So I'm going to try Monday. We're going to try and run Monday and see how my knee feels. If it doesn't feel good, I'll just walk it and rest it again, and it'll eventually get better. I know it will. But Theresa can talk about the running clinic part.
We ran a couple of laps around the parking lot, and then we ended up at another parking lot across the way, and he had us do step by step, like a little, and my brain's dead, so I'm not good at explaining things when my brain's not working, sorry, but little drills, like 4 at a time drills, and it was like one step. We'd take it into class before, but he did a little bit more. He did the Superman. One step at a time. We would do one drill, and then he would have us
explain the Superman real quick.
The Superman is after you get your posture right. The Superman is when you put your arms back and your palms like behind you, but your palms facing behind you, and then pointing, like pushing up.
Yeah, you're kind of like this, right?
Yeah, and it helps you lean forward into your run. And then what you didn't experience the first time, what he did new this time, is we did the Superman, but then he had us slow down and had us speed up in the same pace, that 180 pace, and speed up, keeping the same footsteps, the same speed of steps, but leaning forward to speed up your stance instead of, anyway. It was really good. I'm not good at explaining it, and but it was very, very educational. And there was even there was one girl there that looked like a new runner, that you could tell the change in just from the very first run to the end, and how people had changed in their position. She was, I want to say, pushing 300.
Wow. She
was a big girl. And man, by the end of that clinic, she looked awesome. I mean, she had the right posture. She had it,
Wow.
And so anybody, no matter what size, can do it. And it's just, you got to know what you're doing. And he helped.
And I know when we went to the running clinic the first time we came, it was really good. And I felt like when I left, like, wow, I did so good. And I felt light on my feet. The bad thing about it is I forgot some of the things. And over time, you settle into what you were more familiar with. So sometimes during our runs, Theresa will remind me, let's do Superman. So we'll do that, and we'll find that it helps along the way. Even if that's the only thing I remembered from it, I still remember it.
And the reason why we have our injuries is because we're forgetting how to do it right and how he's taught us.
Exactly. So I'm going to keep giving my foot a rest. Today is kind of going to be a busy day, but tomorrow I'm hoping I can rest it and just give it a try on Monday. That's all I can do. And then maybe on Monday you can show me, while we're running, you can show me those tips that he gave you, because I have to do it. You can tell me, but I have to do it to be able to feel it. They were selling his book there, and I was hoping to get a sign, an autograph of it, of his. I was hoping for him to sign the book, but they went on a 5K run after the running clinic, and I don't really have time to wait for him to come back. I was hoping to get him to sign it and get a picture, but at the end of this video, I'm going to put just a little bit of the running clinic that I was able to see from where I was standing, and you can see Theresa kind of making a lap around. So this is the book, Danny Abshire, Natural Running. And
I've seen a lot of his
Simple
videos.
Path to Stronger, Healthier Running. I requested to add him as a friend on Facebook, so I'm hoping he will accept it, because he's got lots of friends on there. And his name is Danny Abshire. If you're interested in Newton Running, there's a YouTube channel called Newton Running. I believe that's the name of the channel, right? And look up Newton shoes and see where in your area they sell them. We've both been very satisfied with our Newton shoes, and I know Theresa's looking for another pair already. So
they've just got a different technology in the ball of the feet, where your natural running, and it gives you like a little bounce to your step whenever you're running, and yeah, they're comfortable too. The ones I have here I'm gonna save for my walking. Sorry, I'm hungry.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna save it for my walking shoes, and then get me some new running ones. But they're not cheap. But none of the shoes good quality shoes we get are cheap.
But the more running we're doing, we need to look for quality instead of the price, and invest wisely. Invest in good pieces, good equipment, good accessories that we need, because we do need them. So I think that's it for now. Do you have anything else?
No, today was a good day. I mean, even though you did you had your pain,
I'm glad I was able to at least speed walk, and you were able to run beside me.
Yeah, I mean, I ran beside her because whenever I would slow down to a walk, I think that was injuring me more. I was having more injuries with walking, and I kept moving. My body wanted to move, so it kept going. And
I did order one of those styrofoam, what are they called? Cylinder rolling things, styrofoam rollers to massage your legs, and he said that will help me. I think it'll come in next week sometime, but he said that will help tremendously. And I've got a rolling pin that I use, and I'm constantly using it while I'm sitting there on the sofa, but I'm obviously not doing it enough. And I know I've used that rolling pin at the Y before, and it really does help when you can use that. So hopefully that will help, and because I want to run the whole thing. So anyway, I'm sorry I had to get a call, but anyway, that was basically it. We had a good run, and I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything else to say. Just wanted to wrap it up, and hopefully we'll have a good. Oh, we did work out every single day. Even today is 7 days full of working out. On the first, I'm going to weigh and measure myself, and then I'm going to start doing daily things. Aside from our workouts, I'm going to see what I can do at home. Little 5-10 minute snippets. Maybe do a stretching one where I just focus on my stretches for my knee. And yeah, I'm excited to start that. Got to start seeing some kind of improvement. Anyway, until next week for our running recap for week 14
next week.
It's supposed to be 10
and we're not
miles.
we're not doing it the downtown like we did last week when we were suffering, because we're slow and we can't keep up with the group, and there was areas where it wasn't safe.
Feel safe, right?
Even two of us, it wasn't safe to be out there alone. So we're just gonna go to the river
And we might start a little bit later when the sun starts to come up, maybe 7:30 or something, when the sun's already up, and then we
Saturday.
can, and on Saturday instead of Sunday.
So we can make it to church.
Make it to church, and we can run at our own pace and not feel like we're so far behind from everyone else.
We'll do 10 miles.
Yes, 10 miles. And I will walk it if I have to walk it, but I'm praying that my knee will be better by then. Surely it has to be, because this is going to be a full week already.
And
Today's
you're going to take a
full
break,
week.
and you're going to rest it.
I'm going to rest it when I need to, and I'm going to try it out during the week. I have to try it out on the smaller runs. So, okay. All right.
See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.